San Antonio. As you can see, these people are on horses, but we're going to be going on a car, which is quite a bit more expensive. On the note of expensive, let's talk about our budget. Our budget for this project was $900. So let's break it down and see what we got for each of these 5 topics. Lodging. Lodging was $174, and I spent 2 nights in San Antonio, so it was $87 a night. Meals. Meals was $104 in total, which means that it was $52 per meal, and we got all of the rest of the other meals for free. Ticket prices were free for the kids, and the 2 adults had to pay $70 each for their ticket, and the ticket was all-day dining. Gas. Gas was $53. We only had to fill up once. Parking. Parking was $15 near the Alamo and $25 near the SeaWorld to give a total cost of $40. Last but not least, the balance over here, $389, you can use to go on your own road trip. Now, let's talk about day 1. On the first day, we will leave at 4 p.m. and drive 3 hours to our hotel. At our hotel, we will check in, drop our bags, and then from there, we will drive to this restaurant called Texas Roadhouse. We should arrive there at around 7:30 to 7:40 p.m. From there, we'll leave from around 7:40 to 8:40 or 8:50ish. From there, we will drive back home at 9 o'clock, and we should arrive at 9 o'clock, and then we should get to bed at 9:30. Let's talk about the first part of day 2. On the second day, we will wake at 8 o'clock and then eat breakfast from 8:30 to 9:45. And we have delicious free breakfast. Then we will drive 15 minutes to SeaWorld. At SeaWorld, we will arrive at around 10:15, buy tickets, and be there till 12 o'clock. At 12 o'clock, we will eat lunch there and then continue on to 3 p.m. From 3 p.m., we will head off to the Alamo. Here are some fun things that we can do at SeaWorld. First, we can ride the Steel Eel roller coaster. This has many ups and downs and twists and turns. The next one we have is the Wave Breaker, the rescue coaster. Here you're dangling down and you're hanging on to like a bar. And then from there you go on a roller coaster, you go up and down. Sometimes you're even thrown upside down. Next we have Journey to Atlantis. In this one, you go down a water slide on a big boat and land in this humongous lake. Next, at 3 p.m. we will leave SeaWorld and drive to the Alamo. We should make it into the Alamo at around 3:50. We will stay there until 5 p.m. and learn a lot of new things about Texas history. Then we will leave for dinner, but not before talking about the historical significance of the Alamo. The Alamo is a historic Texan landmark where the Texans were under siege for 13 days by the Mexican army. The fortress unfortunately fell to the massive army, but it gave hope to the Texans. When they snuck up on the Mexicans in the Battle of San Jacinto, the soldiers shouted, "Remember the Alamo!" And at last, they won. During this siege, there were some of the most famous revolutionaries guarding it, such as Davy Crockett. This place reminds us of how fortunate we really are, and reminds us of the people that died in the Battle of the Alamo protecting our independence. After leaving the Alamo, we will take a 10-minute walk to a restaurant called Rita's on the River. From there, we will eat dinner for about an hour and 15 minutes. Then we will head back to the hotel and watch a movie or something for 2 hours. Then we will head back home to Houston, Texas. Now let's talk about where I got all this information from. The websites that I used for this GT project were Google Maps, maps.google.com, and the SeaWorld San Antonio official website, seaworld.com. Now let's talk about the math skills I used for this presentation and for this budgeting project. I use math skills in this GT project to help me calculate the budget, plan my trip so that I don't overspend, and help me find good rates. Thanks for watching my GT project on Texas Getaway. I hope you learned a lot about how to plan a travel to San Antonio. Bye!